That's such a cool idea to build. Why didn't I figure it out myself? Let's learn how to build 6-7.
Round 1.
I am building the character 6-7 today, and I start with the boot for the number 6 using white and light gray wool. Wool is a very good block for cartoon characters because it has a soft texture that makes them look like big plush toys. I mix white and light gray so the boot does not look like a flat piece of paper. Then, I build the main body of the number 6 above the boot using light blue and blue wool. Light blue is a nice bright color that fits a friendly character. To make the shape look a bit thicker and rounder, I place blue carpets on top of some areas. Carpets are great when you want to add just a tiny bit of volume without using a massive full block. It is a smart way to shape things softly. After the 6 is done, I move to the right side and build the number 7 using the exact same steps. I make the boot first and then the body, so both numbers stand next to each other like best friends. Do you think my wool numbers look soft enough? They really remind me of giant pillows. Now I go to the front side of my 6-7 build to give them a face. I place blocks of white wool to create the big eyes for the characters. A face is the most important part of any figure because it gives them a personality and tells a story. For the dark pupils inside the eyes, I use skeleton skulls. This is actually a very funny and clever trick in Minecraft. A skeleton skull is much smaller than a normal block, and it has a dark face, so it looks exactly like a small round pupil when you place it against a white background. It makes the character look focused instead of having giant square holes for eyes. Finally, I go to the right and left sides to build the arms for 6-7. I use light blue, blue, and white wool to match the colors of their bodies. Adding arms makes the numbers look alive and ready to walk around or give someone a hug. My build is simple, but I think the colors and the soft wool make it look very happy and cute. Phew, it took so much effort. Great, my 6-7 is ready.
What? Hello?
Hey, Banana Kid, look, I built it. Do you like?
No.
What? Is this some kind of cheap version of a meme?
Oh.
It's a pity, but I tried so hard. Maybe then you'll try to build the best 6-7 yourself?
Yay!
They ran to the place. This is where your building will be. Are you ready?
Yahoo!
Then go ahead.
Round 2.
I see Banana Kid starting his round, and he is building the leg for the number 6. He chooses white, blue, and light blue concrete for this part. I think concrete is a good choice because it is very smooth and bright. Cartoon characters often have flat, solid colors without too much messy texture, and concrete does that job perfectly in Minecraft. He places the white concrete for the bottom part of the leg and uses the blue shades above it. This creates a clear separation between the foot and the main body. When you build characters, it is always important to show where different body parts begin and end. If he used the exact same color all the way down the leg, would just look like a melting blue stick. Banana Kid is not saying anything, but his block choices show that he understands basic character design. I wonder if he is going to make his build look more like a plastic toy than my soft wool version. Banana Kid moves higher up and starts building the actual shape of the number 6 using light blue concrete. Shaping numbers out of blocks can be a bit tricky because they have curves and holes in the middle. The number 6 needs a big round loop at the bottom and a curved line going up to the top. Concrete is really helpful here because the sharp edges of the blocks make the outline very easy to see from far away. He builds the shape thick enough so it does not look fragile. If a character is too thin, it looks like it might break in the wind. A good thick body gives the number visual weight and makes it feel grounded. I like how the light blue color pops out against the background. It is a very cheerful color that fits a fun cartoon theme. He takes his time making sure the curve of the 6 looks right before he moves on to the face. Building curves with squares is always a fun challenge. On the front side of the 6, Banana Kid starts working on the face. He builds a big eye using black and white concrete. White makes the eyeball stand out, and black creates a strong outline. Above the eye, he places blue concrete to act as an eyelid. An eyelid is a great detail because it gives the character an expression. Depending on how the eyelid is angled, a character can look tired or happy or surprised. Right in the middle of the eye, he places a stone button to be the pupil. Using a stone button is a very smart design trick. A button sticks out just a little bit from the wall, so it gives the eye a three-dimensional pop. It catches the light and creates a tiny shadow, which makes the face look much more interesting than a completely flat wall. I like this detail a lot. It is amazing how one tiny stone block can completely change the way a character looks at you. He is doing a really nice job bringing this number to life. I bet he is smiling behind that screen. Now Banana Kid flies over to the right side to build the number 7. He follows the exact same logic and uses the same concrete blocks. Building the 7 is a bit different because it has a straight top and a diagonal line going down. Diagonal lines in Minecraft always end up looking like a staircase, but the smooth concrete helps hide the jagged edges a little bit. He builds the 7 right next to the 6 so they look like a team. Then he goes to the front of the 7 and builds the second eye. He uses the same white and black concrete with the blue eyelid and the stone button pupil. Keeping the eyes matching is very important because it shows that these two numbers are part of the same creature. If one eye was totally different, the face would look confusing and unbalanced. Symmetry and matching styles help the brain understand that this is one big character named 6-7. For his final step, Banana Kid builds the arms of 6-7. He goes to the right side and then the left side using blue, light blue, and white concrete. The arms are important because they give the character action and balance. Without arms, the numbers would just look like giant colorful statues sitting on the ground. By adding arms reaching out, the character suddenly looks like it is ready to give a high five. The white concrete at the end of the arms clearly looks like gloves or hands.
Ta-da! Yay!
Where did everyone run off to? Hey guys, what's all that noise?
Banana Kid and I are building 6-7 JJ. Who did it better?
Oh, both of your buildings look great, but I think it's up to the audience to decide who did the best.
Yes, JJ, you're right. Maybe then you have comments on the construction of Banana Kid?
Your 6-7 is the least similar to the original. It even seems to me that your numbers are not very voluminous.
I totally agree with you, JJ. Maybe you will build 6-7.
Okay, then let's run to the place.
JJ, good luck to you. We'll wait in the house.
But?
Thanks, guys. Then I'm starting. Round 3. I am designing the character 6-7, and I begin by constructing the boots from white concrete. I use a combination of full blocks and stairs to shape the footwear. This is a very important architectural choice for organic or character builds. If I used only full blocks, the boots would look like rigid boxes. By incorporating stairs, I create a sloped angle that mimics the natural curve of a shoe resting on the ground. I build the left boot first, ensuring the proportions are stable enough to support the tall figure above, and then I mirror the exact same process for the right boot. A wide and sturdy base is essential in any vertical construction, whether it is a skyscraper or a giant cartoon character. The white concrete provides a clean, neutral foundation that will contrast beautifully with the vibrant blue tones of the upper body, drawing the eye naturally upward. Moving upward, I construct the body of the number 6 using light blue concrete. I place a specific block of blue concrete on the lower leg area to serve as a joint or shadow point. Structurally, inserting a darker block at a connection point gives the illusion of depth and articulation, making the character feel less static. I then form the round loop and the curved neck of the 6. Translating a curved typographic shape into a grid-based voxel world requires careful attention to the stepping of the blocks. I maintain a thick profile for the number so that the character holds a commanding presence in the environment. Light blue concrete is an excellent material here because its flat, untextured surface replicates the sleek, shadowless aesthetic of modern digital animation. This allows the silhouette of the number to remain incredibly sharp and readable from any viewing distance. On the right side, I build the number 7 using the same structural principles and color palette. Consistency in materials is vital when designing a hybrid character like 6-7. Even though the geometric shape of the 7 is completely different, featuring a harsh, horizontal top and a steep, diagonal descent, the shared light blue concrete unifies them into a single entity. The diagonal section of the 7 acts as a visual counterbalance to the heavy, rounded bottom of the 6. In design terms, combining a rigid angular shape with a soft circular shape creates a highly dynamic composition. It prevents the overall model from feeling monotonous. I align the base of the 7 perfectly with the 6 to ensure the character's center of gravity appears stable and grounded. Proper alignment guarantees that the final figure will look poised and animated rather than awkward or off balance. To elevate the character design, I modify the sides, back, and top of each number by replacing the middle light blue blocks with dark blue concrete. This technique creates a continuous stripe running along the edges of the figure. Adding a contrasting stripe serves a highly practical purpose in 3D modeling. Large, monochromatic surfaces can easily lose their definition and appear flat, especially under certain lighting conditions in Minecraft. The dark blue stripe acts as a visual contour line, outlining the shape and enhancing the three-dimensional volume of the character. It provides a sense of rhythm and flow, drawing the viewer's eye along the curves of the 6 and the sharp angles of the 7. This kind of edge detailing transforms a basic blocky statue into a refined, professional character model with a clear sense of style and manufactured quality. It shows how a simple color variation can vastly improve the architectural depth of a build without altering its physical dimensions. Next, I focus on the appendages by building the arms on both the left and right sides of 6-7. I construct the main length of the arms using light blue and blue concrete, extending them outward to give the character a welcoming, energetic pose. At the end of each arm, I form a glove using white concrete. Creating distinct hands or gloves is a fundamental rule in character design because it clearly defines the extremities and adds expressive capability. White is the ideal color for the gloves as it ties directly back to the white boots at the base of the model, creating a balanced color framing from top to bottom. I position the arms with a slight bend, which implies kinetic energy and life. Static straight arms would make the build feel like a lifeless mannequin, but a subtle angle introduces motion and personality into the heavy concrete structure. Finally, I design the face to bring 6-7 fully to life. I build the eyes using a carefully planned arrangement of white concrete full blocks, stairs, and slabs. By mixing these shapes, I achieve a much rounder and more organic eyeball than a simple square arrangement could offer. Above the eyes, I place coal slabs to serve as expressive eyebrows. Coal slabs offer a dark, matte finish that stands out sharply against the blue body. For the most intricate detail, I utilize the chiseled bit, mod, to craft the pupils and irises directly into the white concrete eyeballs. Chiseled bits allow for micro-detailing on a millimeter scale, meaning I can create perfectly round, colorful irises with crisp light reflections. This level of extreme detailing draws all the focus to the character's face, conveying genuine emotion and completing this highly advanced architectural character sculpture. Great! My 6-7 is ready! It's time for me to show it to the guys.
Wow, JJ, you got exactly the same 6'7" as I saw in the picture somewhere. And what real eyes he has? It's beautiful.
Thank you guys. I am very glad that you liked my building. Friends, be sure to write in the comments whose building you liked the most. Well, I think it's time for us to finish.
Yes, JJ, you're right.
Subscribe and like. Bye-bye.
Wow, that's such a cool idea to build. Why didn't I figure it out myself? I definitely should try to build a Mickey Mouse. Mikey, round. I'm starting construction. To begin with, I put yellow wool blocks, build my Mickey Mouse shoes from them. Above, I start building his legs from black wool. And from red and white blocks, I make mouse pants. Next, I finish building his body with black wool. On the sides, I build his arms out of black and white wool. Above, I'm building Mickey Mouse's head out of white terracotta, building its base. Building it up in front with blocks. Building his nose out of black wool, eyes out of banners, and heads. And now, I'm continuing to build mouse hair out of black blocks. On the sides, I'm putting the missing blocks of white terracotta, completing the outline of Mickey Mouse's head, building up the voids on the sides with black wool, I put blocks on the back and top. I'm also building mouse ears here. Phew! It took so much effort. Great! My Mickey Mouse is ready! Hey, Banana Kid, look, I built it. Do you like? What? Don't you like it? I'm not sure if you can beat me in construction. Ha ha! Don't even dream about it. I am the best builder. Ha ha ha! Maybe you can try to build a better one yourself? They ran to the place. This is where your building will be. Are you ready? Then go ahead.
Okay, everybody, let's go!
Oh, man. Nice.
So good!
Come on!
Okay, it's time to go.
Come on!
Nice. Oh, man. Oh, yeah! Okay.
Oh, wow!
Oh my god.
Okay.
Come on!
Bruh.
Go, go, go!
Where did everyone run off to? Hey guys, what's all that noise?
Banana Kid and I are building Mickey Mouse. DJ, who did it better?
Oh, both of your buildings look great, but I think it's up to the audience to decide who did the best.
Yes, JJ, you're right. Let's look at the Banana Kid building then.
Banana Kid, your Mickey Mouse is so cool, it's like he escaped from a cartoon.
I totally agree with you. Maybe you'll build a Mickey Mouse too.
Okay, then let's run to the place as soon as possible.
JJ, good luck to you. We'll wait in the house.
Thanks guys, then I'm starting. JJ round. I will need different blocks of concrete to build it. I'm starting construction. To begin with, I put yellow concrete blocks and build my Mickey Mouse shoe out of them. Next to them, I build a second one according to the same principle. I put the missing concrete blocks on top. From above, I build his legs out of black concrete, start building his pants out of red concrete, connect both legs from above, and build up the empty space from below with blocks. I put white concrete on top of the front, and now on the back, I finish building the outline of Mickey Mouse pants out of red concrete, I build up the empty space in front with blocks. I do the same on the sides and back. Above, I begin to build the upper body of Mickey Mouse out of black concrete. From the side, I start building his arm. From the other side, I do the same. I put white concrete blocks on the sides even higher. Rebuild a little. Build the base of the Mickey Mouse head. Finish it on the sides. I build up the lower part of Mickey Mouse's head with blocks. Put black concrete blocks to build the mouse's nose. Put several blocks of white concrete on top and sides. Build Mickey Mouse's eyes out of black concrete. Complete his face with white concrete. I expand Mickey Mouse's head a little more. I put black concrete blocks on top. Build a Mickey Mouse head out of white and black blocks.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Wow!
Oh, man.
Put blocks on the bottom. And build up the empty space behind with blocks. From the side, I begin to build the Mickey Mouse ear out of black concrete. Build its contour. Finish it a little. Build an empty space inside. On the other hand, I'm doing the same thing. Putting up the missing concrete blocks. Building up the empty space with blocks. From the bottom, I finish building Mickey Mouse gloves out of white concrete. First, I build the first glove. Now the second one, according to the same principle. The exterior finish is ready. I make a passage inside. I put blocks of red concrete from below. I finish the walls from above with white and black concrete. Here, I finish the passage. I put the missing blocks. I build up the upper part of Mickey Mouse's head with blocks of black concrete. From below, I put ladders up. As well as a trapdoor. Time for furniture. I put up different chests, a workbench, and stoves. I'm finishing the ceiling a bit. On the second floor, I put a bed, a bedside table, and a lamp, anvils with foliage for decoration, I hang a picture on the wall. On this side, I put closets for clothes and shoes. It's almost done! From below, I also add an enchanted table and chiseled bit in the form of bookshelves. I also add a trapdoor from below. Great! My Mickey Mouse is ready. It's time for me to show it to the guys.
Wow, JJ, you've got a really great Mickey Mouse. I like it.
Thank you guys. I am very glad that you liked my building. Friends, be sure to write in the comments whose building you liked the most. Well, I think it's time for us to finish.
Yes, JJ, you're right.
Subscribe and like. Bye-bye.